don't eat sweet potatoes.
Sweet potato chips.
Oh, I see. It's okay to eat this now because it's not nighttime.
Not too many.
This would be the perfect late night snack.
I know. I'm going to eat more later.
I think it's okay if you just eat 1 or 2, right?
Or 3 or 4. It's okay.
All right, we'll see you after this.
Hey!
Eating snacks late at night isn't all bad. People may eat because their bodies still need energy, or they may eat to help them deal with stress and negative emotions. Luckily, there are ways to cut down on late-night eating. One is eating regular meals and healthy snacks through the day to give you enough energy.
So as we're going to see in our reading today, someone agrees with you.
Right, so I think I'm right. Actually, it's not really that eating snacks late at night is bad for you, necessarily.
Right.
You can still make good choices.
Yes, you can still have your late night snack. You just can't have your cake and eat it too, as we say.
Right.
You need to pick something healthy.
Okay, yeah, I think we need to be thinking more like Kim and less like Shane. All right, let's take a look at the reading. Let me start the reading.
Okay.
Eating snacks late at night isn't all bad. People may eat because their bodies still need energy, or they may eat to help them deal with stress and negative emotions.
I think some people do stress eat.
Yes, I was thinking of that too. So obviously, if you're eating just to deal with stress, I think you're going to gain weight and you're going to become overweight, right?
Yeah, you should try to find another way to deal with your stress, like exercising.
Like, right, fighting people and stuff like that?
Maybe not that.
Not fighting, okay.
Call a friend.
Call a friend?
Don't fight your friends, call them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to be still need to be making healthy choices if we're going to eat. So if I didn't have enough calories during the day, then I can eat something. That's fun.
Sure, you can have less for lunch and less for dinner, and you can still eat something before you go to bed.
Okay. So we were talking about stress eating.
Yes.
So the first vocabulary word here is we're talking about deal with, right?
Yes.
So if we're dealing with something like dealing with stress or dealing with a problem, what does it mean to deal with something?
That means you're going through this thing. You're thinking about it. It's happening in your life.
Yes.
And you need to come up with a solution. We usually deal with problems.
It's like you say, 面对, like you need to just face it, right?
Right.
It's kind of like deal with it.
You need to find out what's going on with your situation, and you need to deal with it. You need to do something about it. And stress is something you definitely need to deal with.
So yeah, that's the next vocabulary word, stress. I think everybody knows what stress is. I think when you're learning English, you feel a lot of stress.
Yes, when you're in school, you feel a lot of stress, I'm sure.
It's because there's too many tests
Tests
in
give you
Taiwan,
stress.
especially in Taiwan.
Yes.
压力真的很大. Wow, I think being a student here must be really difficult, and you might need to stress eat. But nobody's really fat in Taiwan.
It's a mystery.
Compared to America, everybody is fat there.
I think everyone is stress eating recently.
Yeah, well, especially recently.
recently.
Yeah, because of things like COVID or some problems that are facing society or us.
Yes.
You want something to make you feel better.
Yes, because we have our next vocabulary word. Negative emotions is the phrase here. Negative is bad.
Right.
Things that are not very good are negative, and things like stress are negative emotions.
Yeah, so an emotion could be happy, sad. It's just your feelings, right? So negative emotions, just 2 words. bad emotions, right?
Bad
Bad
feelings.
feelings is the same kind of thing. All right, let's continue the reading.
Well, luckily, there are ways to cut down on late night eating. One is eating regular meals and healthy snacks through the day to give you enough energy.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So if you're eating enough during the day and it's healthy foods, then by the time night comes, you shouldn't be feeling too hungry.
Yeah, I think some people, they don't eat all day. Maybe they're working or studying and just too busy. And then at night, it's time to eat.
They're just stress eating until they go to sleep. Hey, do you ever, if you eat late night snacks, will you have nightmares?
You know what? Sometimes.
That's
yes.
always happens to me when I eat before bed and I eat unhealthy foods. Like through the whole night, I will have nightmares.
Your stomach is angry.
Yeah.
Don't make your stomach angry.
Okay. Well, what's the next vocabulary word?
The next one is meal.
Right.
A meal is the time when you sit down and you eat.
Right.
And we can think of the three basic ones:
Breakfast, lunch, dinner.
These are the three meals we have throughout the day.
But there's other ones we can add words together, like breakfast and lunch.
Brunch.
Brunch, right? That's the most common one.
That's the most popular one, yes.
Have you ever heard somebody say dinner before?
I have, yes, but not as often as brunch.
Lunch plus dinner is dinner. Sometimes they call a late night food like a fourth meal.
Yes, fourth meal.
Fourth meal is like a late night snack. Sometimes you need some food to get you through the night.
Yes.
Right? That's the next vocabulary word.
Right.
So through just means, from one place to another. You go through, right? And if you need to get through the night, that means you need to get from here now until the morning.
When you wake up. And then you can have breakfast.
Okay. So, all right, I'm going to start thinking about healthier snacks and maybe new ways to deal with stress.
I like that. Well, after the break, we'll find out more about this topic.
Okay.
Another is setting a time limit of 8 or 9 p.m. After that, there's no more eating. However, if you really can't avoid going to the refrigerator for a snack, pick a healthy one.
So we were just talking about some strategies.
Yes.
Yes?
So it's like trying to eat throughout the day.
Yes, all day long.
And that way you won't be too hungry at night.
That's a good idea.
And dealing with stress in other ways might be a way to avoid eating too many late night snacks.
Yes, some people, as we said, stress eat when they feel like there's too much going on, and maybe a potato chip will help, or
Okay.
20.
Let's look in the reading. We have some more ideas about what we can do. So another is setting a time limit of 8 or 9 p.m. After that, there's no more eating. However, if you really can't avoid going to the refrigerator for a snack, pick a healthy one.
Yes, maybe try to have an apple or a piece of fruit or something like that, not your potato chips and chocolate.
So I don't know. I think in Taiwan it's pretty popular. Like my wife, for example, she won't eat food past, usually, like they said here, 8 or 9. I think for her, she won't eat food past 9 p.m.
Now that's sort of against the idea of the night market here then, because they only run at night.
Right.
They're open very late, so you expect a lot of people are eating quite late at night. Dinner is late.
Yeah, because in Taiwan, people do eat late.
Yeah,
it's part of the culture here.
No, maybe till 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. or sometimes even 11 people are eating.
So we need to set a limit.
Yes, a limit.
And that way we don't eat anymore. So we're not getting any more calories during that part of the night.
That's right. And a limit is a point where you stop.
You can't pass that time, right? That's the limit.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't know. Do you think that really works?
I think it does. Some people go on those diets where
Yeah.
you don't eat from, I don't know, 8 p.m. until maybe 9 a.m. the next day.
Yeah.
Or even more time until the afternoon.
But I think that you can also just not eat in the morning. Maybe your limit is I'm not going to eat food until 1 p.m. in the afternoon.
Oh, some people do that too.
Right?
Yes.
So it doesn't, I think it's more about the calories.
Yes.
How many calories you're taking in.
Yes, you're trying to limit your calories. So you reach a certain amount of calories and you have to stop.
Exactly.
That's your limit.
So there's a time limit or there's a limit for how much of something.
Yes.
Okay. The next vocabulary word is refrigerator.
Yes. No going to the refrigerator at night. What is the refrigerator? This very big, very tall place where you store cold food.
Right. And usually in a refrigerator also we'll have a freezer.
Yes.
And the freezer is where you keep things frozen.
Like ice cream.
Like ice cream. Exactly. I've noticed in Taiwan, people have smaller refrigerators
Yes, I
than
think
the US.
people eat out more often at restaurants, so they don't need to have a refrigerator. They don't need to keep a lot of food cold.
So do you have a big refrigerator?
No, I have a small one.
Really?
Very small. You?
How do you get used to it? In America, you must have a very big refrigerator.
Yes, in America they are very big.
I have to have a big one because I need choices.
True, but I'd rather eat out and have someone else cook for me. I am lazy.
That's a good point.
I don't want to cook.
Okay. What's the next vocabulary
I
word?
avoid cooking.
Oh,
Aha.
so avoid plus a verb,
Yes.
like doing, ing verb. So avoid doing something. So you like to avoid cooking.
I love to avoid cooking.
因为懒惰吗? Are you too lazy?
I am.
So that's very
I
simple.
admit it, yes.
It's so convenient, actually, to avoid cooking in Taiwan
Yes, you can.
because you can get food everywhere.
Yeah.
There's night markets, there's 24-hour convenience stores everywhere.
Yes, so I avoid or stay away from doing any cooking.
I like cooking though at home
Sometimes it can be fun, sometimes.
because sometimes you need to avoid spending too much money.
Yes, you wanna
avoid
try not to.
spending money, right?
Ah.
So it's actually quite expensive if you're always eating out in
Yeah.
America. But
Here, you can. It's quite
Yeah.
cheap compared to other places, so you don't have to avoid or stay away from spending money. You can just go out and have noodles, and they're quite cheap.
so I think this is my conclusion. Tell me if I'm right. You can still eat delicious foods.
Yes?
They can even be high in fat. They can be very sweet. You just can't do it too much.
Yes, you want to eat them sometimes because everyone needs something, a little treat, you know,
You have to treat yourself.
but not every meal.
Okay, so it's about making good choices.
Yes, that's all it is.
Okay, so I guess we're okay.
Okay, you make good choices.
Do we still have those chips? I'm gonna go find those chips.
That's
and
a
eat
good
some
choice.
Of those. Okay.
We'll see you next time.
See you next time. Bye. Where are they?
Over here.
Eating snacks late at night isn't all bad. People may eat because their bodies still need energy, or they may eat to help them deal with stress and negative emotions. Luckily, there are ways to cut down on late night eating. One is eating regular meals and healthy snacks through the day to give you enough energy. Another is setting a time limit of 8 or 9 p.m. After that, there's no more eating. However, if you really can't avoid going to the refrigerator for a snack, pick a healthy one.
大家好，我是 Stephanie。今天我们有3个文法重点要来看一下。那第一个呢是 cut down on something。cut down 呢，它有减少、降低的意思。那它后面呢可以接单位，通常是用量，比如说药的用量，或者是时间，比如说降低看电视的时间。那我们一起来看一个例句，比如 To lose weight, Sophie cut down on the snack that she's been eating. 为了减肥 ，Sophie 呢减少她一直在吃的零食。那第二个 ，There is no more 加 VING， 它的意思是没有更多的。那 no more 这个字你也可以用 not anymore 来替代，它也是没有更多的意思。那 no more 呢，后面通常可以接名词或者是动名词，以 VING 的形式表达。如果是要接名词的话呢，举一个例子，通常爸爸妈妈如果觉得自己的孩子看太多电视，他就会说 There's no more TV， 不准再看电视了。那如果同一种情况要用 VING 的方式来讲，就是 There is no more watching TV。那它也一样是不可以再看电视了哦。那第三个文法呢，它就是 avoid 加上 VING， 避免做什么事情。那 avoid 呢，它作为动词是避免的意思，所以呢，因为它自己本身是一个动词，你后面的动词要把它转成动名词的形式 VING。你生病的时候去看医生，那医生最后就会嘱咐你 Please avoid eating spicy foods and drinking iced water。请你避免吃辛辣的食物或是喝冰水哦。
Hi, I'm Zsolt.
I'm Daisy.
And we're going to play the game Guess the Bear, which are sentences that have your vocab lessons, but the vocab has been replaced with the word bear or joke. Daisy, this one is one noun. Our bear broke and all our food spoiled.
Refrigerator.
Bingo! 3 words. I need to bear joke on sweets.
Cut back on.
Almost. I need bearing jokes on video games help me concentrate on studying.
Cutting back on.
Middle word is different. I need to bear jokes on sweets. Yeah.
Oh, what? Cutting away from? Cutting?
No.
Cut down from? Cut down on?
Yes! My brother always tries to bear school. One word.
Skip.
Nope.
Cut.
Nope. I tried to bear making mistakes on the test.
Stop.
Nope.
Skip. Quit.
Nope.
Quit school.
My brother always tries to bear school. Avoid.
How do you avoid school?
Playing sick.
Okay, all right.
My turn.
Okay,
My turn.
my turn.
Let's go.
Okay. This is one word. It's a noun. There is no bear to how much you can eat at an all-you-can-eat
Limit.
buffet. Yes, limit. Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Next one is a preposition. I went bare my entire closet, but I can't find my hat.
I went through.
Yes.
Oh,
This one's a noun. One word. That was a delicious home-cooked bear.
yeah. Meal.
Yes. Your words were easy.
What? You're just smarter than me.
I don't think that's true.
See you next time.